In this video, we are going to go through the process of adding a product from beginning to end to a website using WooCommerce. First thing you're going to need to do is open your web browser, that is Google Chrome, preferably, with two tabs open. On the first tab, you want your website, which is andreapalman.com, and on the second tab is you want the spreadsheet where you can see all your product information and your actual tabs with your products in them, the variations of the products that you have. Okay, first things first, you need to log in to the website, which means you click on the tab at the top, you click type in /wp-admin.co admin / again, enter. That'll take you to the login page. If this isn't filled in already, you've got to fill in your username and your password. You can say remember me and log in. Alright, so this is your dashboard. It's the back end of your website. The first place you want to go is make sure that you've loaded the pictures or loaded the product pictures into your media. So you go to media. This is where you will then click add new and select the files that you need. You go and find them on your computer and you bring them in here. This is, for example, a picture that you will use. The best thing to do is to fill in the details like the alternative text, the proper title, caption, and description now. But we're going to skip the step. So that's making sure that the pictures are already in the website. Next thing, you will then go to products. On the side, on the left-hand side, there's a menu. Look for products. Click on that. Products will then show you a list of everything that is listed as a product on your website. What we're going to do is we're going to go at the top here, right next to the title. We're going to add a new product. Click add new. All right, so this is where we're going to refer back and forth between the spreadsheet and what we've got here. So first things first, always add in the title. We're going to work with group number 1 here, group of products. And the next one that we have to add, as I can see here, hasn't been added yet, is Lighthouse Paler Shade of White. So I'm going to copy that title and I'm going to put it in the product name. I'm going to click next to that just to let that lock in. It takes a few seconds. There you go. And now I know it's locked in because the permalink has showed up. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit longer. All right. The next thing you will do is in this box, you're going to write a short description about this picture. So I'm just going to write here, short description. Oh, I can't spell. I never have. Short description about this picture. Gosh. All right, that's where you'll fill that in. Take the time to write that in there. Then we're going to move down to the second part of this, which is the product data. Very, very important. This is not a simple product. So you tap on that and you choose variable product, because this will have variations, means it comes in different shapes, it comes in different sizes and materials, so you need to choose variable product. The next thing, you can skip general, you go to inventory. SKU is what WordPress uses for a code, so we're going to put in the code that best represents this entire product. So let's go back to our spreadsheet. Lighthouse Paler Shade of White, we've used LPSW as the code, or the code prefix, the beginning of the code to be precise. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it into the SKU slot. That's done there. Then the next tab that we're going to be focused on is the attributes. So this takes you to this tab. The first thing you want to do is look at what attributes are available. Now we have the print size. There's group 1 to 5. Those represent these 5 groups that we have here. And then the other one is at the bottom, print material, which is which one of these variations, whether it's paper, canvas, or stretched canvas. So the first thing we want to do is just print material. Every single time you do this, you're going to pick print material. So I'll recap that quickly. You go to attributes, you go to print material, and you add it. You wait a second, and a new line pops up. This is going to ask you, print material, what values can this picture have? So this picture can come in all of the options, which means you click on there and they'll pop up. So you say paper, click again, you say canvas, you click again, you say stretched canvas. Those are the options that this picture comes in, and they are used for variations. So click on used for variations. Make sure those are both selected, and now save the attributes. Wait a second. Sorry about the noise in the background. I don't know what the hell my neighbors are doing. Okay, once that's done, then you have to do this again. So the print material is one attribute. The next attribute is the size. But which one is it? So let's go back to our spreadsheet over here. We are dealing with this one, Lighthouse Paler Shade of White. It's on tab number 1, which means it belongs to this one. It's group number 1. So let's go back there. This is print size in millimeter, group number 1. Add. Now I know that all of these are going to be applicable. So that size, and that size. Everything that's in there, I've got them all 3. Those are all part of group 1. I'm going to use these for the variation again, and I'm going to save the attributes. So now, under my attributes, I know that I have the print materials, all of them, and I have the print sizes, the correct ones, the correct 3. They are saved. Lastly, we go to the variations. This means which variations do we get that combine the 2 attributes. So luckily for us, WooCommerce is very clever, and they say create variations from all the attributes. So you click on this little arrow, you click on that option, and you say go. And then a pop-up will come, and you say okay. What this means is that every material will be grouped with every size to give you all the variations that are possible. It'll be another pop-up that says 9 variations were added, because we have 3 and 3, so that obviously makes 9. As this pops up, you'll see paper with the small option, paper with the medium option, paper with the big option, canvas with the small option, canvas with the medium option, canvas with the large option, and so on. So that's pretty much how you know you've got all 9 variations. You save this. It looks like I've saved already. So that is complete. Then over here at the bottom, we have another product description. This is in fact the short product description. I got that wrong earlier. So add short product description. This will be something more like just describing what you actually see in the photo. So it'll be, I'm not quite sure what that one is right now, but you would just describe like, I'm just going to make this up, but for argument's sake, a horse standing in front of a building. Whereas up here, this is, let me rephrase this, the long description. which will be the backstory, how you came on the idea, what happened that day. You can write as if it's a full blog, and you can fill this block up. So, we've now finished this entire column. We can move on to the side of the column over here. So the first thing we want to do is pick a category. Let's have a look what you said. You said that lighthouse, pale shade of white is a landscape and it's a lighthouse. So it is a landscape and we don't have lighthouse yet. Let's leave that for now, but I'm going to say that is actually probably a seascape, and we can add light house as a product tab. So 2 birds with 1 stone there. We've got the category, we've got the tags, location we're going to ignore for now, and obviously very important, we have to set the product image. Set product image. So this is paler. By clicking paler in the search column at the top here, I already know that I'm going to find it. Lighthouse, a paler shade of white. Web, I know that you've uploaded that to be the one that we're looking for. So we're going to set this as the product image. If you have alternatives of this picture, like it in a household or on a wooden frame or on a canvas or something, you can add that to the product gallery at the bottom here. We don't have that right now. So technically on this side, the back end of the website, I am done. The only thing left for me to do is publish it. So let's hit at the top here, publish, go. And we wait. Takes a few seconds to come through. Now I know that this product is out there, it's ready to go. So if I, at the top here, just click on view product, it'll take me to the page. That is what it looks like. You'll see the short description, which we haven't filled in, will live over here. It'll just say, and now I can see it, so it'll say, grey moody skies with White House near Cape St. Francis or at Cape St. Francis. That would be enough for the short description up on top here. The product is out of stock because we're going to deal with that just now. And then down here is your long description where you can kind of write the long blog version of what this entails. Okay, but this is working. We need to sort the stock out. So go back to edit product. We're back here as if you had just updated or published this. We're here now. The next step in the process is to go to the item inventory and don't click on that. You go across, you go to stock central, you click on that one. So this is where all your stock is kept. All your products will be listed here automatically. You've got to look for the one that we're dealing with, which is Lighthouse, paler shade of white. And what I'm going to do is I want to click on this little box over here, this little cardboard box looking thing. And when I click on that, it expands all the variations that exist in that, all the 9 variations. So we have the paper small, paper medium, paper large, canvas small, canvas medium, canvas large, and the same for the stretched ones. First things first, we've got to update the product code for each of these, and then we have to update the price, the regular selling price for each of these. When you update them, it will change color to red to show you that it's done. So let's have a look. Lighter, paler shade of White House is group 1. Let's go have a look. Over here, group 1, paper. Group 1 means that the large one is P1A. For paper, group 1, option A. So if we go into this here, you've got the large one, there it is, paper large. You click on that. This will open up. You click to the back of the line there. It'll put the cursor there. And I know that that's that code plus P for paper, group 1, option A. The second biggest, I click there, is paper, group 1, option B. And we click set. And we click on the last one. This one is paper, group 1, option C, and we set it. I could go over to the price and set those, or I can go back to setting all the codes. I'm going to just stick to paper for the moment because it's easier that way. So let's start with the paper small. So P1C. Paper 1 small, you see it over there. P1C is 396 Rand in this case. So I click on regular price, which is over here. That is P1C regular price, 396 Rand. Set. Next one. P1B is 800 Rand. P1B is 800, set. Next, P1A is 1592. 1592, set. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing again for the next section. So, we're going to look at the canvases. We're going to start with the smallest one, which I already know is C for canvas, group 1, and C for option C, the smallest one. Then the next one will be C for canvas, group 1, B for the middle one, and the big one will be canvas, C, group 1, and it will be A for the biggest one. I'm going to work my way backwards from that. So canvas, not stretched, C1A is 3176. C1A is 3176. Set that. The next one is 1732. This one is 1732. We're going to set that. And the last one, C1C. C1C is 968. 968. Set it. All right, last section. We have got stretched canvas. So I already know that the smallest one is S for stretched canvas. It's still group 1. All of these are group 1. And it's going to be C because it's the last one. This one is stretched canvas, group 1, B, because it's the middle one. And this one is stretched canvas, 1, and A, because it's the biggest one. Remember not to delete the LPS, which is the prefix of the code. The biggest one, let's go fill this in. Stretched canvas, the biggest one is 4740. 4740. Enter. The middle one, B, 2,900 Rand. And 2,900 Rand. And the last one, S1C. S1C is 1,840 Rand. 1,840 Rand. Set. Okay, so all those prices are set. The red means that they haven't been saved yet. So just go to the top of the page and make sure that you click on here, Save Data. They should turn blue once it's refreshed. So under this product, you go back to the box, you expand it. There they all are. They're blue. If I compared that to, say, Back on Track, which is also a group 1 picture, you have BOT for Back on Track, which is the prefix code, P1A, which is the suffix code, means it's 1,592 Rand for the P1A. Let's minimize that. We go to the one we've just set up, expand it. We'll go to the P1A, which is the paper large, 1,592, same price. Just to put that into context. Just to show you what this means if you pick a different group. African Snow is from group 2, for example. So if we expand that, you'll see the code AS is the beginning part, which is the African Snow, but the suffix is P2C for P for paper, group 2, and C is the smallest option. So that's the price for that. And so on. I'm not going to harp on this. I've probably bored you to death already. Anyway, it sounds very complicated. It is quite tedious to get this right, and you've got to keep paying attention to all the codes. But this table will give you everything that you need to know for now. And this will give you all the details for the individual pictures. All right, so that is basically done. I've saved it. If I go back to my products and Lighthouse Paler Shade of White, let's just go and view this one. So on this page now, because I've filled the stock codes in, I can see that the price variation is there. And I can see the print material, the 3 options are there. And the print sizes, the G1, the right 3 sizes are there because it's group 1. And any one of those I pick, if I pick canvas and pick the big one, it'll automatically over here give me the price of that. And if I may add, the correct code. So that's C1A. That's the prefix code, C for canvas, 1 for group 1, and A because it's the biggest one. Yeah. All right. So that would be pretty much everything you need to know for now to get a product loaded to the page. Just make sure to fill in all the details where I skipped. Yeah, and then to repeat the process, you go back to the dashboard, which is up here on this button is how you return to the dashboard. You'd go back to products and you'd click up here, add new, to start the whole process again. That took 22 minutes to explain to you. And yeah, good luck. Ciao. PS, something that I forgot to mention, that is once you are finished and your page is ready to go, just remember to take this URL, this address that's at the top there. So go to the page that you've just finished up, grab the address at the top, go back to the spreadsheet and just make sure to paste that in there. It just keeps reference of what is on the page and what is not, so I can tell these are not there yet and these are. And also if you need a shortcut to get there again, you've got that available here to edit later. All right, thanks. Shout if you have any questions.